Good morning, children. How are you all? Okay, previously we have completed that perimeter and area mensuration, I think. Okay, now this is a very primary basic concept, and you are more familiar with this chapter, and you might have start from third standard or second standard, I think. It's a very easy chapter, but very important chapter. Okay, before going to start this concept, let me interact with you all. For example, you and your brother, for example, your brother or your sister, for example, for sister, brother, sister. Okay, let it be. Two members are sitting near the dining table. It is a breakfast time. Okay, your mother carried 5 idlis. Okay, 5 idlis because of some because of some of her busy work. She might not prepare many idlis, so only she has 5 idlis. And then immediately she asked her, Nana, both of you can share equally. Okay, then how many idlis will get it? Tell me, how many? 5 idlis only. There 2 students are 2 members are sitting for breakfast. Simply you can say that 2 idlis, 2 idlis. For example, this is 1 idli, 1 plate, and here 1 plate. Am I right? And another 1 idli, that can be divided into 2 equal parts. That can be divided into 2 equal parts. Means, see, this is one part, so each student got, I mean each the brother or sister, they got 2 idlis and half idli. 2 idlis and half idli. Here, what can we call it as half? Do you know what is half? Generally, in English we can know that half. Yes. In symbolically, how can you write half? How can you write half? This is. Am I right? This is. Okay. Means, now what is this is called? What is this? Very good. This is called fraction. What is called? What it is? This is called fraction. Am I right? Now let me know that what is fraction? What is fraction? From where will you get all these fractions? Okay. Okay. Now, actually, here one. One, 2, 4 lines in this. Yes, here it is some design. What is the shaded part? How many boxes are shaded here? How many boxes? 1 horizontal box shaded here, and the remaining 3 are empty. So here it can be denoted as total four parts now. In that 1 part is design part. Is 1/4 and empty part part is 3 by 4. Am I right? Design part is 1 by 4. Means here the total whole part can be divided into 4 equal parts. The whole part can be divided into 4 equal parts. In that 4 equal parts, one part is designed. So the fraction of this designed part is 1 by 4. The fraction of empty part is, how many parts have not designed? Not designed. 3 parts. 1, 2, 3. Therefore, 3 parts. 3 by 4th part. Means among the 4 parts, 3 parts were not designed. That is why the fraction of. So it can be named fraction of design part fraction of empty part. Am I right? Clear, children? So basically a fraction is a part of a whole number. Part of a whole. A fraction is a part of whole. Let me write definition here. Chapter name is fractions. Chapter name is fractions. So what is fraction? What is fraction? A fraction is a part of a whole. Part of a whole. A fraction is a part of a whole. Okay, it means, and it can be denoted generally it can be denoted by, then generally it can be written as, you can write like that, as. Okay, and here in the fraction 2 parts are there, na? The upper one is A is numerator, okay, and B is denominator. Okay, you can use capital letter. Children, now this is example 1, and here it is example 2, right? Five, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Share of brother 1, 2, that implies share of sister 1 leads 2 and another one. Clear? Clear, children? Now write this introduction in your studio. Write it. Okay, children, did you all complete it? That's good. Now, see, now we are going to start solve exercise 7.1. It is a primary exercise which can be just for knowing basic concept of the fractions. Now let us see that page number 135, everybody. Question number 1. I'll draw 2 pictures here. Actually in this 10 pictures I have given, but I will draw here. What is that? 2 pictures. A. Yeah, and it is given as like this. Okay, like this. See, actually here one object, that is complete whole part, one whole part. It divided into how many parts? 1, 2, 3, 4. Am I right? Here total equal parts. How many are there? 4. Now shaded parts. How many are there? 2. Therefore, fraction of shaded part. Two by 4. Am I right, children? Always here the upper one, it is called numerator. I said na. This numerator said that the fraction. It said that about the fraction. For example, here it is shaded region. Means among all 4 equal parts, 2 parts were shaded. Among all 4 equal parts, 2 parts were shaded. So numerator reflects the meaning of the fraction. Am I right? Thus the denominator reflects the part, the number of parts. The entire part divided into how many parts? Okay. Here total number of parts will be represented through denominator, and numerator reflects that fraction meaning. Okay, children. Now let me write one more diagram here. Here actually Okay. Here, how many are given? 10. Yeah. Leave about. Here, some parts are have given. This some that all the figures have shaded here. Total, how many equal shade parts? Total parts. How many? 10. Shaded parts. Therefore, fraction of means that entire part, that entire all the objects were shaded. Here actually 10 objects were given now. All the 10 objects were shaded. That is a complete fraction. So whenever denominator and numerator are equal, it becomes as a complete fraction. Clear, children? Now write this. Okay, gentlemen? Now, let me, what is the fraction of a day is 8 hours? What is the fraction of a day is 8 hours? Fourth question. Given 1 day is equal to how many hours? 24 hours. And fraction of 8 hours of a day. For what we are finding fraction? For 8 hours. For what? On what we are finding fraction? On a day. Therefore, for what we are finding, that is numerator. On what we are finding, that is denominator. That implies, therefore fraction is, children, afterwards I will tell you this simplification of fraction. So the fraction is 1/3. So a day has divided into 3 parts, 8 hours, 8 hours, 8 hours. 8 hours is 1/3 of the day. 8 hours is 8 hours, sorry, is 1/3 of the day. Am I right, children? Now, one more question I'll solve here. Question number 8. Question number 8. Okay, I'll read the question now, children. Write the natural numbers from 2 to 12. 2 to 12. What fraction of them are prime numbers? What fraction of them are prime numbers? Very good. Solution. See. Numbers from 2 to 12. How many? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Am I right? So total numbers how many are there? Total numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 numbers. Am I right? Next, in that, what you have to find fraction? Prime numbers. So, prime numbers. Prime numbers between 2 to 12. 2 is a prime number, 3 is a prime number, 5 is a prime number, 7 is a prime number, and 11 is a prime number. Any other prime number here? No. Therefore, total primes. One, two, three, four, 5. Oh my God, 5. Therefore, fraction of primes. How many prime numbers are there? 5. Total digits are there? 11. Therefore, how much we got it? 5 by 11. Here, already I told you, numerator reflects for what we are finding fraction. Means, for prime numbers, we are finding the fraction of primes between numbers 2 to 12. So, how many primes are there? 5 prime numbers are there here. And total digits, how many are numbers? 11. Therefore, 11 indicates total numbers and 5 indicates total prime number. Therefore, fraction of primes is 5 by 11. Clear, children? Got it? Write it. Okay, children, video finish. Next question. Next question. Question number 7. Question number 7. I'll read the question. Children, listen me, all of you. Kanchan dyes dresses. She had to dye 30 dresses. She has so far finished 20 dresses. What fraction of dresses has she finished? My God. Yeah, dry cleaning, I think dyes means, I don't know exactly. So, she totally, solution. Total number of dresses. 30. Am I right? Number of dresses dyed. She has total number of dresses dyed by Kanchan. 20. Number of dresses finished. Okay. By Kanchan. Therefore, part of fraction, right? Fraction. Fraction of dresses dyes is equal to how many are finished? 20 na? Total how many dresses? 30. Therefore, 2 by 3. So Kanchan has finished. She has finished 2 by 3 of work. 2 by 3 of work. Then how much? Again, one more question you can do it. Number of dresses not finished. Okay. So for example, if you want to find the fraction of dresses which are not finished. Okay. Now number of dresses do not finish means 10. Therefore, fraction 10 by 30. That implies 1. This is the 1/3 of the part. Still, she has to do the work. Okay, right, children? This is the additional part only. One thing actually, from that exam, by seeing that fraction you can finish it, you can say that 2 by 3 na. The work has divided into 3 equal parts. In that two parts are finished. Remaining one part, directly we can say that one part of the work should be finished by Kanchan. Clear? Write it. And all the problems, remaining all the problems, you have to complete right now. Okay? Write it all.